All right, I'm out here. I'm about to test this new GT that I got in. While we're out here, we're going to be going over things like roots, rocks, downhill, uphill. We've got some drops, some big drops that I want to try. I also want to see, just how it accelerates and decelerates, actually. We'll be checking range. We're going to be checking different tire pressures. I'm running 11 PSI in it right now. I think that's going to be really good. I might go down a little bit. People have said 8 to 10, but I'm 165 pounds. So far, what I've noticed about this thing is it is an absolute ripper. I can't say enough about it. I'm ready to go try it. Let's get this done. All right, Matt, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 200 pounds.
And what do you ride currently?
Pint X.
Pint X, and this is your first anything with the GT, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
So let her rip, man.
Wow. It has a lot of torque. I like the love hump, man.
He loves the love hump. I do too. I gotta say, that has been the biggest surprise for me, especially because, it is pretty aggressive, but it feels outstanding. I highly recommend it.
Oh, man. That's amazing.
Well, what do you think?
That's unreal. It's so stable, and it has so much power. Like, I usually have to finesse my board a little bit when I go up hills. And I had all of my weight just leaned into the front foot pad, and it just shot right up. The love hump?
Yeah.
I was just saying, maybe it's just the shape of my foot. Like, I really didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. I honestly kind of assumed I wasn't gonna like it, but it really locks you in.
It certainly does. I didn't know if I was gonna like it either. There's been some negative talk on it, and I'm not really sure why.
It has a lot more turning capability than the XR.
I agree.
For the same kind of size and dimensions of the board, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It can turn really, really, really nimble.
I agree. I was thinking one would be better. Anyway, I'm going on the first little inaugural.
Whoa, about guys.
What the hell is that?
It was a rut.
Well, it's stable. I'll give it that.
Hey, it survived. It's a different board for sure.
For sure. I need to break the tire too. Okay. That was not bad. It was
That was a good ride.
There he goes. Shoo.
Nice.
What do you think?
I like it. It's a different board.
It's fast, isn't it? This is Highline with about 8.5 PSI. Right there.
Is this how my foot pad's gonna be right here?
No, the love hump in the back.
Okay, so this is the additional pad.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think?
I think it's great. Wow. Yeah, it's running like a dream, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was a little nervous, man.
Hell yeah, I do.
But my
It happens.
getting the feel too of the carviness.
Yeah.
I definitely.
There it is. Yep, I went off there too.
It is so fast though. You gotta.
Yeah, you got to check up the turns because you're out accelerating me big
No, your
time.
board's great. You got one. You're good.
Yeah,
I definitely do like the love hump, man. I need to order that.
yeah, it is fantastic. I wasn't gonna put it on until I rode the stock board, but after I put it on, I was like, holy cow, the difference is insane.
Oh my God, it's just state level that whole, wow. Wow, all right, that was it. That just right there. Dude, that That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive, Onewheel.
What's your thoughts initially?
It's amazing, right? I was a little worried, right? There's a bunch of crazy stories out there right now, but that obviously is not true here. What's true here is total gnar and shreddability. That was amazing. Bombing that hill right there, literally the board just stayed level with the tail. I mean, a quarter-inch, half-inch from that hill the whole entire time going down. Like,
Just let you down like that.
I've never felt so secure bombing down a hill like that. Like,
I noticed you came off the board a few times. What do you attribute that to?
I was not used to how much power and torque and how fast. Like, so with the XR, I'm very comfortable with what speed I'm at some of these turns and when I need to start to brake. And yeah, definitely was not prepared for this thing.
This is John Mordecai. This is his first time riding the GT. What's your experience level, John?
For about a year and a half now.
Okay.
I damn sure can't keep up with Bart, but I can stay
Well,
behind him.
he's pretty good. The one thing that we've noticed is that we're on an XR. The XR seems, woo, the XR.
Got a little bump.
Hey, everybody except for Brandon's come off the board, including myself.
I don't think Brandon ever comes off.
I don't either. He's like, I think he super glues his feet to the pads. The roots are really gnarly out here, guys, and there's a lot of debris over it, like a lot of pine straw, and you can't see them.
I really like that love bump.
The love hump, that's what I've heard from everybody. I didn't think from the initial reaction to everybody's thoughts on it or whoever's tried it, but for me, I highly recommend it, and so far everybody else has as well.
I just like how it's more contact with the board.
There he goes. Shoom.
It really doesn't really choke up like the XR.
Yeah.
It pulls.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't ride like a pint and it doesn't ride like an XR. It rides like a GT. Yep, everybody's going off there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an army right there.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Dude, this is like, I was skeptical. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah?
This changes it. Because I wanted to ride before I made it.
Right.
So like now I'm to that point where it's like that pull. Like, even if I go as slow as I can.
Ooh, come on, baby. Ah. Yeah, and you were going super slow. So what was your thoughts?
I love it. Like, I was honestly very skeptical. This honestly pulls harder. I wasn't expecting it to be physically faster. I was expecting to have more torque like they described. Me being 225 pounds.
Let's go down this hill right here. Yeah.
If you weigh over 200 pounds, this is your board, man.
That was awesome.
Me being heavy, it's got the pull I need. Like, it doesn't have the top end, but it's got that pull I need to get over everything.
Thing absolutely motors up here. A lot of people out there. Let's get up here and just sit down and wait for them to. I got some splaining to do. Okay, so I gotta say, this thing's a screamer. Yes, I hit pushback. No, it really wasn't a problem. How close, Brandon, you are the fastest rider probably out of our entire crew. How close to you was I the entire time?
Man, you were buttering my biscuit.
Yeah, I was. I'm telling you, man,
I
it just
can
has
smell
that
ya.
power as it comes out of the corner where he gets pushed to the outside of the corner. This has the power to really track inside and just, it just pulls you right up next to him. I actually found myself having to check up a little bit so I didn't smash into him. And I normally keep up with Brandon, but not like that. It was effortless. It was super easy. The one thing that I did find out, I'm at 8.5 PSI. It does eat through the battery a hell of a lot more like that. But I'm gonna break this sidewall down and then I'll play around with 10 or 11 PSI. The other thing is this love hook is outstanding. I am in love with this. I'm in love with the concave. I don't have a negative thing to say about it except for it's the only one here. I wish you had yours here right now. We're gonna go do some more on it. We absolutely dusted everybody in the back. I would like to see what speed I hit. I'll probably hit 21, maybe 22. But how fast? That's about the normal speed we run, right?
I don't know, man. You're really making me have to push it right there.
Okay, well maybe so, but it was worth it.
I went
All right, we're gonna do
20.5 on a dirt trail.
How far?
20.5.
20.5. So we were at about 20.5, and I was all up on him.
Kicking it.
But that's pretty quick. So we're about to hit my favorite trail. All ready?
Do it.
That stick came up on my face. Slid her out.
Look at that mess.
We just went right down the middle. Oh yeah, now you gotta make some passes, Bart. Christy, you better put your walking pants on. Oh, you okay?
You okay, Joe? You good? You all right?
She good? Yeah, she was just mad at that rock.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on, Bart.
You can do it, Bart.
See my little technique? Oh, I'm still stalling out. This is what you don't see in these Florida trails.
Yeah, these trails are not easy. All right, you ready to get back on task?
Oh yeah.
See what we can do. Oh, it's got the power!
Bang drag on the boardwalk. We're right into each other.
This is awesome, dude. All right, I will tell you this. We're up here, and I have just been cruising on the GT. And it feels great. I haven't gone very far. I'm only at like 8 PSI, so I think we've gone about 6 miles, and I'm at 57%. I'm gonna do a little bit more, run it all the way down, charge it all the way back up, and see how it gets better. But I'm just trying to break the tire in right now. I don't expect amazing miles. Definitely gonna be something that I have to get used to. It's a totally different board. It does not ride like an XR, and it does not ride like a Pint. Doesn't ride like a Pint X. Doesn't ride like the version 1 or the Plus. It rides like a GT. So it's going to be a slight learning curve, much like it is on anything to ride any new board. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. It definitely has all the power. And if you're worried about it not going past 20, well, I made it go past 20 fairly easily, keeping up with one of our fastest riders out here. Not saying that I'm not one of them, but it definitely kept up with him. Matter of fact, I was so close to him, which I never am. I felt comfortable and confident. The board felt stable and it felt fast. That's all you need to know. I'm gonna come back with some more content.
Face planted that one right on a root. Ah. Yeah, I'm good.
got it unstable on that. Let me hit that again.
Yeah, hit it again.
Dude, I'm in love with it. I am absolutely in love with it.
Wow, rode it out. Oh man. Mark, you're on the game, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Hey, let's go on Christy. All right. All right, ready?
Yep.
I got mixed up in them roots. All right.
Follow the hero. Oh, they were good. The tail flying awesome.
Sick. Oh! Oh! Damn, I wish I would have got that on video. I totally got busted my butt. Yep, we good.
Don't film me.
Yeah. Oh, getting loose.
Yeah, that one goes down to the rocks.
Rocks?
Yeah.
Does it? There's a drop off right over here. It's like a plank drop off that's like 20-foot drop.
Ooh.
Serious dirt.
Ooh.
It's not even smooth.
Oh, hell no. That would be like, I mean, that's straight down. I know you guys can't really see that shit, but hell no.
It's up here, ain't it?
Yeah, that's gnarly. Woo!
Yeah!
Got it. Oh, that was so
Deep, dude. All right. Holy crap.
The hills of Tallahassee.
So you just, I'm pretty low, but you just died, huh? All right. So the XR died, and here we are still going. I may have like 29% on the GT. So
Right here. Dude, I was capturing
the walk of shame. What do we have here?
She's here. She's beautiful.
Look at this
She's
sexy sucker.
quirky.
All right, so now we got 2 GTs out on the trail. We're gonna see, we're gonna rip it,
We're gonna crush
see
it.
what happens.
Looks great, feels great. Ignition, everything is good. No issues. Charged up, first charge, just fine. Got the green light. Nothing wrong here.
Got the green light from the wife.
That's it. No, yeah, I got that too. Nothing wrong here. I'm loving it.
Let's roll this thing, dude. I'll race ya.
It's going the other way. Yeah, I forgot. I'll hit it on the way back.
All right.
It's just so torquey.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get used to. I'm not gonna lie. It took me almost an hour. Yeah, it took me almost an hour to get used to it. Like I said, it doesn't ride like a Pint. It doesn't ride like an XR. It rides like a GT, which none of us know what it rides like yet.
That is 100%, my brother. You hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to learn the board, man. It's completely different.
So different. It's just the nose goes in, but like with an XR, it digs in, right?
Yeah.
The nose drops, but then it just keeps going.
Right.
It doesn't actually touch the ground. So you're in this weird angle, you know, it's still in motion.
There he goes. Shoo. Everybody's been overshooting that corner.
I think I would have learned the second time.
Yeah. The power, you need to learn the linear. Oh, shit. Whoa, I got it. Did you kiss it? Did you kiss it?
Put the rock up.
Mwah. You got to learn the power curve. It's totally different than the XR.
So different, bro.
When it comes out of the corner, the acceleration is intense. I actually would tell you to lower the tire pressure.
I think you're right. Yeah. Shreds, dude. You're right. It's so different.
It's so different. And like I said, that tire, it's brand new and it may feel hard initially, but mine got a lot better after about 10 to 15 miles of beating the piss out of it at 8 PSI. Go ahead.
Yeah, so with the XR, right, the one thing that I noticed is you can slow your board down much,
And you're
much
a very
quicker.
proficient rider.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I mean,
and so the only issue is like getting used to this because there's so much power and torque. So as like with your board previously, I know where my slowing points are and how I can slow down, how I can either put that toe up or put that heel up and carve into a corner. With this, you're just going too fast. You're just shooting straight through the corners.
Yeah. It's about setting up different.
And this is a different type of off-road tire. Like,
Completely.
let's be honest here, right? Like this is.
Let's look at this the difference between this and my Trail Pro. So this is my XR with the Trail Pro, and this is Trevor's
This has got much
GT.
more grab. You know, you've got a lot more grip, a lot more grab here.
Yeah.
You've got obviously a larger wheelbase here. You know, but
I don't know if it actually is. I actually think it's less because let's look at perfect. It you see how it's you see here?
Yeah.
You're losing contact here, so that's why it's so carvy. But I think that will break in time.
I think you're right. No, I think
it's
you're
more
right.
of a square tire versus that. Let's see it on the bottom. And put them side by side. Yeah, just lay them down for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that. It's much more of a round tire.
But it is fun.
Oh yeah.
It is so much fun. It is so cool.
I'm loving it.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, Bart, we got good ones, bro.
Yeah. Hella good ones.